Good evening, my friends. Welcome to our Wednesday night free live broadcast. And tonight, we're going to be talking about LinkedIn. Specifically, we're going to be talking about LinkedIn's eye-popping new features. So for those of you that are watching this broadcast on Facebook, for those of you that are watching this on LinkedIn or watching this on my YouTube channel, welcome. And for those of you that are lucky enough to be participating in the Zoom session, lucky because you have an opportunity to ask me questions. And I have to tell you, what I'm going to show you tonight will keep you up. For those of you that are seriously trying to build a business, specifically a network marketing business, although it doesn't matter what you're trying to sell. Doesn't matter. If you have any idea who your ideal prospect would be, they are as easy to find as reaching into a bowl of candy, pulling out the appropriate M&M. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook have changed, and they've added many new features. And for those of you that participated in our August boot camp, it's a whole new ballgame. It's a whole new ballgame. And some of the changes that specifically LinkedIn has made will enable you to build your business faster than ever before. They've changed, they've added many new features. They're almost constantly under construction. And now they are competing with each other for your attention. They want you on LinkedIn, they want you on Facebook, they want to sell you stuff. Now, some of these new LinkedIn features are going to generate nonstop leads, nonstop new customers, nonstop distributors, and more sales than many of you have made before, even if you dislike sales. LinkedIn, with a few regular activities, can be turned into a perpetual money machine. I'm telling you, you are going to love LinkedIn. Now, for those of you that are new, let me briefly introduce why you need to be listening to me and why specifically you need to be on LinkedIn. See, there are three challenges that face every affiliate and every network marketer. First, how can you cost effectively generate high quality leads of qualified prospects who are truly interested in a home business opportunity? We're going to show you how, using some of LinkedIn's keyword and advanced keyword searches, you can pull up thousands and thousands of people who would buy what you're selling right now. Two, how you can quickly connect with them through social media. And three, how can I build a personal relationship with them so that they get involved in my network marketing business? Relationships are created on LinkedIn like that. Like that. Now, I've solved all three of these challenges and eliminated other barriers to being successful too. Barriers that affect all network marketers and affiliate marketers, anybody that's trying to sell things. One, being overwhelmed with all kinds of training options from all kinds of experts. Folks, there's a simple way to do this. You don't need capture pages, you don't need funnels, you don't need websites, you don't need all kinds of elaborate systems. All you need is a profile. Struggling with what to say to a prospect. Struggling when it comes to closing the sale. Having no simple daily routine and having no system to train their people so the business doesn't duplicate. Now, I like fast and I like easy. And if there was a faster, easier way to do this, I'd be teaching it. Spending more money than they're making to grow their business. It's cash flow. There's absolutely no reason why you can't be enrolling people on a daily basis and growing your business. Now, for those of you that have the Power Lead system, my home study program is in your back office. But you're going to find that while the home study course is fabulous, you want to jump into my boot camp, work with me, because I'm going to be showing you things that have happened, new features since we created the home study course. So why should you listen to me? In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. And I used their texting feature to develop a simple formula and scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. When I put this into full play, I went from 400 people in my team to 7,000 in 18 months. Some of my students have eclipsed those numbers. Over the years, I've trained or shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate and network marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. Years ago, I used to have to convince people to go to America Online. Today, I don't have to convince anybody to go to Facebook. And if you feel like you need a little convincing to go to LinkedIn, this is going to do it here. But the truth is, 10 million new people are joining LinkedIn every month. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners, and it has actually helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. Why? Because in simple steps, something that anybody can do, we're going to show you how to build a business. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. I've made millions teaching network marketers how to turn their social network personal profiles on every significant social network into an attraction marketing magnet and a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people, makes them millions of dollars. If you haven't registered for my September bootcamp that starts tomorrow night, I'm going to give you a link and give you an opportunity to register, along with a special discount that we made available for the Labor Day weekend. And since so many of my students were traveling, I've extended the promo codes. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners in network marketing has become legendary. And my mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become successful and a top earner using social networks like LinkedIn, Facebook. Now, I love success stories, and I'm going to be sharing a number of success stories with you all through the night, not to impress you, but to impress upon you what you can be doing, what members of your team can be doing. Sam is used LinkedIn's new features to reconnect with old connections, people that he had already established a connection with. And when I showed it to him at the end of March, actually the middle of March, 2 weeks later, I heard from him, Max, it's been a crazy 2 weeks since our last coaching session. Sponsored over 12 people with just that one call. I've been busy onboarding the new team and training them. I've been on a Zoom for almost 5 to 6 hours a day. Awesome. Sam is marketing a program that costs $5,000. 12 people. Do the math, that's $60,000. Then I heard from him about a week and a half later. He enrolled one person every day for 3 straight weeks, closed 90% of the people that he talked to. I've added 21 new team members in the last 3 weeks, still growing. Your coaching is exceptional. Your way of coaching gave me the reassurance to go from where I was for a few months, stuck, not going forward, getting rejection after rejection, to signing up 90% of the people I talk to. Now, you don't have to be one of my coaching students to get this. I've been told I give away more free information during these free broadcasts than most social network gurus make available in their training programs. Let me show you exactly what he did, or I should say what he's doing. More importantly, what you can be doing too. So LinkedIn here has made a lot of changes. As a matter of fact, they are getting slammed with new members. As a matter of fact, I compare what's happening to LinkedIn to what's happening on the southern border of the United States, where literally tens of thousands of people are coming into our country. If I go to my profile, we'll come down here. We're going to talk about verifications, because this is going to be a big step in slowing down the flood of people that are coming into LinkedIn. And during boot camp, we're going to show you how to set yourself up to verify yourself so that you don't have an issue with LinkedIn. Now, if I come over here to my network, I got 21 people here that want to connect with me every day. Every day, you're going to hear from people. Celebrations is a new feature that is going to play a big role in the number of people that you talk to every day, the number of people that you enroll in your business. But here's what Sam did, and here's what you can do too. Go over to your connections, people you're actually connected to. So right now, my first level, I got 9,600 people. Now, these 9,600 people all have connections. My second level. So 9,600 people connect me to 1.9 million people. And these 1.9 million people all have connections. They're on my third level. And let's do this again. LinkedIn is overwhelmed. So they're telling me that I'm connected to 942 million people. First level, second level, third level. Try it yourself, and you'll be amazed at how many people you're connected to. All right, so now my first level. So now go up here to the top, and out of these 9,600 people, how many people are looking? $1,300 people. And you'd be amazed at how many of these people that you're connected to you've never talked to. over here and click the message. Never talked to Nicole. First level. If we look at her profile, contact information, we've been connected since April, but we've never talked. Well, looking, open to an opportunity, 396. Whoops, 369. Searching for an opportunity, 164. Seeking an opportunity, 442. So that is 2,275 people. Or 24% of the people that I'm connected to. The numbers are going to be different for all of you. But this is a fast, easy way. This is exactly what Sam did. So Sam went up here. Oh, excuse me. Sam went up here, and Sam knew precisely who he was looking for. One category for investors. Well, I'm connected to 671. Another group of people, real estate, and realtor. 3 categories. And he went back and started to connect and start conversations with people he was already connected to. So I go over here to the chat window. And we came up with some scripts. I think I have it here. So he's signing people up $5,000, and some are upgrading to $15,000. I'm writing this to testify to my success. 21 people in 3 weeks. Again, I'm not sharing this with you to impress you. I'm sharing this with you to impress upon you what you can be doing. Reaching back, connecting with people that are having great success. Yesterday, I heard from Sheila. Oops, where is it here? She got this from her company. Congratulations, Sheila. She rank advanced. Again, all of you are heading down the same road. You all have direct, easy access to people. So Julie says, I'm new and I just started asking people to connect. I've been noticing most of the people that it shows has LinkedIn member on their profile. Won't allow me to look at their profile. Why is that? Because they're outside your network. They're outside your network. Okay, so and you've only got 5 connections, Julie. So this is a work in progress. All right, let's come up here. Starts with your profile. All right, so this is where you put information about yourself for people to see. Now, today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe their success to my simple 4-step formula and my scripts. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication. That's going to drive excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or 2 a day. 4 simple steps. Create a page, instantly connect with people, communicate with them, ask the right questions, close them in less than an hour a day, and then teach the steps and become a top earner in your business. When you follow the 4 steps to the letter, they'll produce great results for you no matter what you're selling. So right now, at this very moment, you can connect with people that you already know, who are perfect prospects for your business, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know, who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. These 4 steps are simple to follow, they're easy to teach, and they can be immediately duplicated. Once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. When you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they'll stay in business with you. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified people to talk to. Folks, it's not what works in affiliate and network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Friday. By Monday, they can be talking to their friends, bringing them into the business. And by Wednesday or Thursday, they could be connecting with their friends. Now, LinkedIn is no longer a secret. Millions of professionals are rushing to join LinkedIn for the easy direct access to other members. The marketing activity of many of them have forced LinkedIn to make significant changes to the way you connect and communicate with others. As a result, LinkedIn is overwhelmed. Sometimes we try things that they work, sometimes they don't. If you're trying something and it's not working, then try again 10 minutes later. Now, let me flip back over here. Let me unmute Wayne. Wayne, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm trying. You okay with LinkedIn? Are you having a problem again?
No, it's back on now.
Okay. You know, folks, for those of you that, you know, are following the program, and then one day, so this is what happened to Wayne yesterday. Try to get into his account and he couldn't. Had a little note that said, hey, you know, your LinkedIn profile is being restricted. We'll get back to you. We're doing research. A little frustrating. It's happening to a lot of people. And I gave Wayne a little note to send to them. How long did it take for them to turn it back on?
It was like 5 minutes after I sent the note.
Right, right. So it's all about communicating, okay? And this is going to drive me crazy because I can't understand why. Let me go over to my network, go to my connections. So Wayne, you're going to want to check your profile again,
Okay.
okay? Because you're not coming up. And one of the things that you're going to want to do, which is what we're going to talk about next, is to verify yourself with LinkedIn. All right, let me show you what I'm talking about. So when you go to your profile page, you're going to see suggested for you, verified for free. Now, initially, when they did this about 4 or 5 weeks ago, it was a little bit of a complicated procedure. They've simplified the whole thing. So just click on verify now. It's going to bring up an image like this. Take your phone, take your camera, hover over this image. Make sure you have the LinkedIn app on your computer, on your phone. It'll step you through the process. You're going to end up having to take a picture of a driver's license or some form of physical identification, answer a couple of questions. And what this is going to do is this is going to hook you up, verify for everybody that you are real. because tens of thousands of people are joining LinkedIn with bogus profiles. Bogus profiles with an agenda of getting to talk to you on WhatsApp. Right? We haven't figured out why, but the bottom line is can't be good. Right? And so now we're going to be recommending to people when you get these connection requests from these clear bogus profiles, instead of ignoring them, you want to be a good LinkedIn citizen. Block them, report them to LinkedIn. And that gets you all kinds of points. Now, when they originally set it up, you had to go to something called Clear. There was a whole, they've streamlined the whole thing. So look for it and verify your profile. We're coming to a point in time where I'm guessing in the next 60 days, more people are going to have to verify their profiles, prove you're really who you say you are. And if you can't, all right, let me pop back over here. And how do you know you're verified? I'm going to log out of my account for just a second. Let me unmute. Ah, here you are. Aloha, Kurt.
Aloha, Max. How are you?
I am good. So the way you find out is you go to your profile. All right, now we just scroll down a little bit. Now, you don't have it yet. Okay, so this is something that they're rolling out. I mean, you're in Hawaii. So let's take a look and see if maybe they've got it here. Now, you got creator mode turned on. And so what we need to do is you need to turn that off, because what that has done,
Okay.
it's replaced your connect button with a follow button. So that's going to slow down.
It's still on.
Yeah, no. So what we have to do is we have to go to our settings. And we just come down to visibility. Go to followers. And everyone on LinkedIn can see you, and this makes follow primary. We're going to turn it off. They're tricky, Kurt. And sometimes when you post something, you don't even realize you're doing it. And boom, you end up switching. So now you're good. And you'll just keep your eye out for verifications. One day, so you'll post something. So one day, you'll pop up, it'll be there. And then it's a very, very simple process. And then you'll never have a problem. You'll never have an issue with LinkedIn because you have proven that you're a real person. And as long as we follow the rules, then you're on your way. Now, another thing that LinkedIn has going for you. Posting is going to play a big role in communicating with people. Posting builds rapport, actually builds relationships. So if I come over here and I look at my posts, well, I'm broadcasting this tonight, so that's over here. Now, I posted this about an hour ago, and you post GIFs, moving images. Thursday is National Beer Lovers Day. Now, the idea is to get people to react and respond. If we come down here, I've had 14 impressions so far, but nobody's liked it. Nobody's made a comment. Well, I only did it an hour ago. What did I say? Thursday is National Beer Lovers Day. Who stopped drinking Budweiser? What are you drinking now? It's a little controversial, but we'll turn around and see what happens. I did the same thing on Facebook. Now, on Facebook, again, we're broadcasting this live. So I did this an hour ago. Now, you actually are going to get more results on Facebook if we put it in a story. So when you go to your homepage, you're putting it here. This is going to get you more engagement. All right. Now, oh, wow. Okay, so now the past does not equal the future. It's one of my favorite Tony Robbins quotes. You can do more business in the next 4 months than you've done in the past 8 months. And we're going to watch it happen. You can make 2023 your best year yet. You need to be on LinkedIn. My 4-step formula works on every social network. We call them the 4 C's. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, qualify them, and close them. 4 C's can add up to a 7-figure income. This formula is behind the success of top earners, both network marketing and affiliate marketing professionals. Now, social networks are a great source of free leads, but some social networks are better than others. LinkedIn is king. It's king. Let me show you why. 3 things that make a social network great. First, it's the profiles. The profiles give you direct, easy access to people. And by reading the contents of their profile, you can tell in advance who would be interested in your business. Second, and LinkedIn is hot, but they have the best personal information. Second, it's texting, the ability to text people, communicate with them, engage them in conversations that will result in enrolling new business builders. LinkedIn texts, Facebook texts all have features that have helpful tools that let you share images, files, GIFs, and a wide assortment of emojis. LinkedIn has added a Zoom. So you're texting with somebody, and now we can actually click a button, and now you're looking at them on a screen. And third, a searching feature that gives you the ability to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced keyword searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects based on your demographics. These 3 things make LinkedIn better than anything else. Well, I predicted this. Now 980 million professional users on LinkedIn. It's the world's largest professional network, and by November, they're going to have 1 billion. There'll be a big announcement. It's easy to connect with perfect prospects, and leads are free. So you can stop, absolutely stop buying leads or advertising. Everybody on LinkedIn, for that matter, and everybody on Facebook, can be put into a particular category based on the contents of their profile. So for years, I've used the candy ball. The green M&Ms represent business builders. The yellow M&Ms represent network marketers that are looking for new business. LinkedIn is Facebook for professionals. You can use it for free. Their new video features rival Facebook. It's king. It's going to become your favorite social network, and you can build your business in an hour a day, but no one says you have to stop after an hour. The more time you spend on LinkedIn, the more time you'll spend on LinkedIn. So we can connect with targeted professionals. The keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the crop prospects. The advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. So we go over here on LinkedIn, search window. Looking for opportunities. People. 2,250,000 people looking for an opportunity. What is better than this? And you could filter it down. You could filter them by location, city, state, country. We could look specifically for people in particular businesses. For example, Bed Bath & Beyond. Declared bankruptcy, they're out of business. 58,000 people. Every one of these people has lost their jobs. You bring up one of their profiles. Well, she was at Bed Bath and Beyond, and now she's got a job at the Sports Authority. She was a store manager. Now she's a team leader at the Sports Authority. You got to know she's taking a big pay cut. But we come down here and you look at some of the people that are here. General manager. He worked for Bed Bath & Beyond for 21 years. He's out of a job. There are an infinite number of ways that you all can be searching for people Let me come back over here. Advanced search, keyword search. Notifications and celebrations will allow you to follow the activity of your prospects. Live chat will enable you to talk to people, qualify them with questions, enroll leaders. You know what your prospects are doing and when they're doing it. You got a direct link to YouTube, a direct link to Twitter. The smartphone app will enable you to make videos. You got the LinkedIn Live, and now we have the LinkedIn Live meeting Zoom feature. So everyone created their profile for a reason. Their photo, cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity makes it easy to pick the best prospects for your business. Prospects who you know in advance would be interested in your business and eager to talk about it. So we have business builders, recession victims, unhappy network marketers, active network marketers, and customers. The key when we're searching for people to make connections, they've got to be active. Now, LinkedIn's going to make it easy. They let people put an open to work frame around their picture. And when you follow our scripts, there's only 2 or 3 messages that you exchange, and you're going to know who are the people that you want to talk to. Who are the people that most likely would be interested in your business? More important than that, who are the people that would have the greatest chance of being successful in your business? Now, I've been telling all of our students for the last 5 or 6 months that when you reach out to people to make the connection, you have to check and see their activity. One way to do it is to look and see if they posted. And we want people that posted in the last 12 months. Well, now what LinkedIn has done is they've opened it up, because not everybody posts, but people make comments, people react. These are all the features now. When you look at somebody's profile, if they're doing any of these things, you're going to see it. LinkedIn and Facebook are the 2 best social networks to build your business on, because they have those 3 features and provide you with the easiest direct access to the most people. So while LinkedIn has 980 million professionals and Facebook has 2.98 billion members, LinkedIn is king. It's best. Another change that you are absolutely gonna love. Sometimes I think that there are people from LinkedIn watching my broadcast. Because if we come over here to your network, the other feature that you're absolutely going to find indispensable is celebrations. This is going to be another way for you to see. Is Dennis there? Okay. I did a coaching session with Dennis earlier today. And what we did was we changed one of his positions. And so now here I'm getting a note. Congratulate Dennis on starting a new position. He's already had 2 reactions and 1 comment. Job changes, birthdays, work anniversaries. So LinkedIn, under celebrations, is going to let you know who's having a birthday. Now, previously, I would tell everybody, when you come over here, we have to see, again, if they're, just because they're having a birthday doesn't mean they're active. So we need to bring up their profile to see how long you've been connected. And then one day we came over here and, wow, they're putting it right here for us. So I've been connected to this person for 5 years. So kind of interesting that we've been connected for 5 years, but the only last year did we ever communicate. So we come down here 2 years ago, 9 years ago. And all you have to do is make some changes. Between notifications and this other feature that I shared with you, we're going to put you in a position where you're going to be able to talk to more people than ever before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the chat 3 programs. First, if you haven't registered yet, for boot camp. First one is maxsteingart.com/bootcamp. Use the promo code best deal. It'll reduce the price from $597 to $79. Next one is participate in my September and October boot camps. It's our twofer. Use the promo code double, and you'll pay $59 for both boot camps. And by the way, if you're one of the next 20 people that register for the twofer, you're also going to have access to our Saturday mastermind sessions. And finally, the third one, the September boot camp and our 3-day top earner fall retreat. Again, with a special promo code to drop the price to $199. All right, now let me come back over here, and I'm going to move through this a little quick. So if you know in advance by the contents and visible daily activity on someone's profile that they could be a perfect prospect for what you're selling, you qualify them during a casual conversation, you're going to sell to more people and build your business faster. So all you need is an effective LinkedIn profile, one that can be seen, an effective Facebook profile. All you need is the LinkedIn phone app, Facebook phone app, and an hour a day. But no one says you have to stop after an hour. You could be connecting with people to build the business, or you could be connecting with customers. LinkedIn, 980 million users worldwide. Now, all week long, we've been talking about how to enroll more reps on any holiday and for the rest of the year. Using these new features is going to make it easy. So how would you feel if you knew in advance that the people you were talking to needed and wanted what you're selling, so you'd never be rejected when you told them about your network marketing business? See, there are going to be people in the back that are looking for jobs. They're looking for ways to make income. There are also people that want their own business. They're entrepreneurial. Those are the people that you really want to talk to. Wake up every morning feeling like this. How would you feel if you could close 80% of the people that you talk to? That's how you're going to feel. Now, I'm going to skip the old school versus new school. Okay. Terry, followed your instructions, did my first post, had 12 conversations, brought in 3 new people within 2 days of posts. That's a 25% closing ratio. I'm up to 7. Three more days of the week. It's never been this easy. It's a 58% closing ratio. And Carol, thanks to you, I made 10 presentations, enrolled 8 customers in 6 days. Ended up having the best month in June I ever had in 15 years of my business. I even advanced 1 level in my company. Changed my life. That's an 80% closing ratio. Okay, so Marilyn says, I have a problem with the time of your boot camp. Okay, so Marilyn, it's really simple. All right, so let me unmute. So Marilyn, what's the problem with the time? Well, let me solve that for you. Boot camp. We have 4 sessions. Create a page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. They start at 9 o'clock at night. Usually go for 2 hours. Sometimes they go for 2.5 hours. 9 o'clock at night. Now we have a lot of people that can't attend these, especially all of my friends in Europe. Because 9 o'clock at night on the East Coast of the United States is 3 o'clock in the morning in the UK. So you watch the recorded sessions, and then you come down during the week, jump on our Ask Max sessions. We have one at 9 o'clock, at 9:30 in the morning, one at 4. So people are watching the recorded sessions, and then they jump on the 9:30, 4 o'clock Ask Max sessions to get their questions answered. You want to get a head start, you could also watch the previous month's boot camp. So you could actually get ahead of the class. Now let me And let me see, Marie Louise has a question. What are those impressions and notifications? I thought I covered that. Impressions, I mean, those are the people that looked at it, but you can't see who they are. Notifications shows you activity. They're letting you know somebody has done something. Okay? So here's the deal. You are all heading down the same road. You all have access to the same people. I love it when I hear from coaching students who are coming back. In fact, on Monday night, I heard from some folks who are top earners in Herbalife. And when we worked together 2 years ago, they didn't have online tools. And now they do. So Joanne popped up to share what's happening to her recently. When I started working with Joanne, she was building a Maluka business. She'd been a customer for 8 years, was an orphan, had no one to work with, no one to help her. She went through boot camp. She jumped into my coaching program, and the rest is history.
I mean, Max, what you've taught me, obviously I've applied to my network marketing business and it absolutely works. We know that. It's a fact. You've done it with me. You've done it with so many others. But, you know, one of the things I always say was what you teach us, we can apply to any job. And it's the same technique. It's the same dance. And I've used it in the insurance world, where I was recruiting for multiple agencies and using your technique. I remember 1 month I recruited 40 insurance agents in 1 month. You know, that's huge. And I know that you've worked with others that have built huge insurance agencies as well. Currently, I'm doing outside sales. I'm working for Republic Services, as you can see in my banner there. I have been with the company 2.5 months. I started in the beginning of May. And I told my manager when I was in the interview process how I thought that, you know, I can apply LinkedIn and explode, you know, this type of position. And it didn't register with him. And I waited and I said the first couple of weeks, I got to learn what I'm doing. I got that down. And then I said, I'm going and posting my first customer. So if you look back about a month, you'll see, you know, Go Auto was my first post, nothing fancy. And then about a week ago, I think I did 5 posts in a row. And one of my posts for Red Arrow Diner has gotten over 6,000 views between two, you know, it said, oh, do you want to post in the, you know, restaurant group or whatever? So this one here is a nonprofit, the one that you have right there. So they do mental health. And, you know, I got 2 points on that and a good number of views. This one was a little restaurant in Nashua, and I think it was over 1,100 views when I saw it last. So what I'm doing is I've got a little twist little auto dealership. I think that one had about 1,200 views when I first looked at it last time. I'm not even really, the diner one's my favorite, the next one right there. So this diner, Red Arrow Diner, been around for 100 years. And I just posted me with some of the guys outside and one of the owners, 67 people liked it. So using your technique, I do a little post, and the only thing I'm saying about Republic Services is welcome to the Republic Services family. So just doing that, it was getting more engagement, more people within the company. But just in the last week or so, I've been asked, I trained my group of, my office, and now I've got my division manager sending out messages talking about how because of these couple of posts that I've done, I had someone on LinkedIn that I connected with on the 25th of June with my message one that you taught, copy paste, and I got a sale from that. And this guy, he's got 10 gas stations. So I'm getting the first one in August. And, as long as we deliver, which we will, I'll end up getting 10 locations from him seeing my posts that you taught us how to do. You know what I mean? So I have a little bit of a twist, but my manager sent out a message talking about how he sees the value of what I'm doing, talking about me being 310% of budget. Then it's gone out to the region, and now one of the division managers are reaching out. They're shocked at what I'm doing. They're talking about me training their leaders and their sales force. They have 40,000 people that work for Republic Services. And this is like, breaking news, using LinkedIn to do what we're doing here. I just think super cool. It's like throwing that pebble in the water. And I just want to let you know, it's still having the ripple effect from what you and I have done.
So I have, I think 3 people on here that are, everybody that's on here, I think is a student. But I have 3 people here that are contemplating one-on-one coaching.
Why are they doing that, Matt? There's no question. The one-on-one coaching is where this all clicks for me. You know what I mean? And after like my second session with you, we fixed the profile. You showed me the basics. I started running with it. I couldn't sleep at night. Once we started having our one-on-one sessions, I was getting up at 3, 4 in the morning, and I would start doing my connections, doing what you taught me. And as if you go back to our, trail there, I enrolled 3 people in one day when I was doing the network marketing. I got paid $5,000 to do 3 LinkedIn trainings for one of the insurance groups. Your training, your one-on-one coaching has opened up so many doors for me. So as time goes by, I always like to give you an update to let you know how I'm doing, but it all stems back to that one-on-one training that we did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, were you surprised at how fast everything started to happen?
Initially, yeah. I mean, like, Max, I knew about you. I've heard about you from years before you and I had gotten together. I've watched some of the webinars that you had, but I mean, like, immediately when we first started working together, it just was like a snowball effect. But when I take that into other areas and see how it explodes, like, I can't tell you how excited I am about what I'm doing now. Seeing it with my upper management, how they're all like super excited. Many of those people that like this post are at Republic Services, the 67, and many of them I weren't connected to. So it was a layup in growing my connections. So every time you look at my connections, it grows. It doesn't take a ton of time. You put in 20, 30 minutes a day, but it's really hard to not want to keep going because it's so much fun.
Well, think about the ripple effect. Coming to this company, you're introducing them to something new. How big is the company?
We service about 14 million customers across the country, but there are about 40,000 people that work at Republic Services. And I'm just one of them. And literally, I'm getting attention from across the country with what I'm doing. I'm even getting competitors sending me messages that are like, I wish I did that when I was with the company, or you know what I mean? Like, people are like, how brilliant. And it's such a simple concept. It's like giving a thank you to the customers, but it's promoting me, it's promoting the business, it's promoting, the company I work for. And it's just so simple. It's a post. You know what I mean? It takes 10 minutes to put it together.
And that's my friend, one of the things that I emphasize in our current boot camp, because it's not just about the conversation you have, it's about your activity. It's about putting things out there that people can see, that people can react to, that people can respond to, that the ripple effect of that is indescribable. You know, right now, I wouldn't be surprised in 6 months if you got, I don't know if you're looking for it, a major promotion, maybe VP of training.
Yeah, I can totally see something like that, you know, coming down the pike if that's the path that I choose. But right now, I think that I'm just having so much fun doing this. You know what I mean? Like when you get so excited to do a job that, you know, is fun and you know, you enjoy it, you know, I can see that happening down the road or them coming up with some sort of initiative. But for now, I just want to focus on this because this is just, it's totally fun. Just like when building network marketing business this way, it's far more fun than asking friends to come over and, you know, would you please come over and do it, you know what I mean? It's way more fun.
Well, Joanne, it was wonderful to hear from you. Again, congratulations are once again in order. For me, it's going to be enjoyable to watch your career blossom, you know, as a result of, you know, what I taught you, but, you know, you've added your own little spin to it. I mean, I love that line, let's talk trash.
Thank you.
It's terrific. Thanks again for sharing
Thank you.
your story and congratulations.
Thank you. And anyone, you know, on the fence, don't hesitate. Max's time is limited. And, you know, if you get the opportunity to work with him, he is truly a guest. So thank you again, Max.
Thank you.
Now, I have one more success story. Helps if I spell his name right. Here he is. Gennady came to the United States, looked from Poland, looking to learn how to use social media. He was in one of my boot camps, went wild with it, came down to Miami, and because he wanted me to coach him.
There are a lot of trainers, a lot of people who are pretend to be the best of the best in the world to teach in this area. But you know what? I found that they are training the theory. So their students making nothing with this theory. So we were looking for somebody who can provide us step by step to have a really good result. So we started with this information and training and knowledge we get from Max, from his coaching. And guess what happened? At that time was in a different company. We ran to the top of this company just in 12 months. We were the first check in Europe.
After 6 months.
After 6 months, yes. And something happened that we needed to change the company. We started a brand new company 3 months ago. And within 3 months, we made a diamond in 74 days.
Yes.
From 0 point, somebody can could think, oh, course, they brought their old team. No, we built this new team with a brand new people, all of them from Facebook. We have a 66 person from now in our front, and we made about $300,000 in the volume in the first 5 weeks.
What I want to say is in this 12 weeks, in social media only, we build organization and we have connection with people, new people in this industry, and it really works. We have now in 12 weeks more than 1,000 people, and we have great vision of the future.
And it's happened only because it works. So Max, thank you for everything you are doing, not only for us, but for thousands of people like us.
Now, the best training package is my twofer. maxnygaard.com/2-FUR. You not only get to participate in the September and October boot camp, but you have access to the August boot camp recordings. And the August boot camp has an extra session. And of course, there's our retreat combo. Participate in the September boot camp. And our our fall retreat is going to take place from October the 19th to the 21st. Now, you're all heading down the same road. You all have the same access to people. The more selective you are about who you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Boot camp starts tomorrow night. So there's still time to register. And there's still time to ramp it up and turn the next 3 months, the next 4 months into as big a business. And yeah, Bill, yes, you're in boot camp. Okay, anybody else have any questions? If there's anybody that's interested in my coaching program, please type coaching, put your phone number in the chat window, and one of my staff members will reach out to you. I'm going to put the links back in there. Boot camp, the twofer, and the retreat combo. So, looking forward to tomorrow, looking forward to literally helping all of you take your business to a whole new level. You're going to do more business in the next 4 months than you've done in the previous 8 months. So until next time, best of luck in building your business, and God bless.